And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Richard, looking at this interconference clash, you can expect both teams to play hard here tonight.
Yeah, these conference games are so important, especially when it comes to a rivalry like this. Both teams have had this one circled on their calendars for a while. Capable of playing either guard position, Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
To the middle, here's Zubats, and the dunk by Zubats.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And Curry, here we go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And yes, records are...
Niggas, my check bigger.
Made to be broken, but RJ made three-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible, but it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going. They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
We're about 1 minute into the first. A baseline J. That one's off. He starts the game with a...
Second parlay of the day, baby.
Miss. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Fires the three. Rebound by the Clippers.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent.
Fuck.
And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helped Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helped Steph's game go to another level.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And here's George for three. And again, no good by the Clippers.
They're close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The minute that Steph Curry steps into an arena, he is in his range.
Now Now, here's George. Here's Harden. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Curry looking around. Shot clock at 5. They kick it out to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Must have been too
I can tell this thing plays on the meter on.
kind of picky from the arc.
Here's Harden.
And one, get off me.
Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. They double team Curry. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got 5.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
Right there in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Talking about the Grizzlies veteran, Draymond Green, still such an important player in this game.
Yeah, it's just because he's so unique. He doesn't look to score very often. His main focus continues to be on defense and his playmaking ability. A vocal leader both on and off the floor, Green plays with a real fire in edge.
And here's Sharge. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 7-point differential. Green, the screen. Pass to Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. Back to Sharge. Plumlee with the rebound. Clippers trail by 7. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Warriors basketball.
And it's the Warriors ball. They're on a 14-3 run. Now here's Curry. He has 5. To the wing on the left. Now Looney. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Podziemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Man can hit. Here's Curry with the 3. Drops in the tray. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
PJ Tucker. Paul George. Timeout Warriors.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Warriors lead by 10. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Evan?
All right, David, thank you.
He's so good at finding a crease in the defense and taking it to the hole. Westbrook going to what he does best.
Curry can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 8. Richard, what's an unseen skill that P.J. Tucker possesses, one that might normally go unnoticed?
That's a good question, Kev. I think it's his communication. Tucker is a big talker on the floor. He's sharing information, alerting his teammates. It's an underrated skill of leadership. Not just a jump shooter, Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Outside for George. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Sharge outside. Pass to Pajemski. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Substitution on the court.
Clippers trail by 5. Harden outside. Takes it inside. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, my.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
And Paul gets it to go in.
You know what he wants? He wants to attack, and then guess what? He wants to attack some more. This man was born to go to the rim.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Paul George grabs the miss. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 3. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Oh, wow! That is powerful.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there, George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Pajemski's shot is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Harden. Harden draws the double. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Harden. Down low. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. RJ, we know almost all players will talk and plead their case to the refs. How much wiggle room do you think players are allowed?
Well, I think every player is different. Look, if you're a captain of the team, it doesn't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be an all-star. But every ref has a limit. That's the beautiful thing about this league. The referees are humans, too. You got to get to know them. You got to understand them and realize who you can talk to about what.
The Clippers trail. Inside. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Assist from
Leonard's got 5 points so far.
Great work down inside. Leonard so adept at converting on the interior.
To the inside. And that one's good. Green. And that's now 9 points for Draymond Green.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Curry with a wide-open look. From outside, off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Leonard. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's the Warriors' ball. And here's Looney. He's covered by Leonard. The shot by Looney, no good. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Sharge in the corner. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. Pass to Plumlee. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Green. And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, Daniel Tice. Terrence Mann.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half. Here's Harden. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Podziemski. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Getting better on this side of the ball. Harden, good effort that time.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Clippers on top, up 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. The Warriors trailing. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Pass to George, and it's George finishing it off.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And the jam by Harden.
There's a little burst to Harden's game. You can see that on the breaks.
Sharge outside. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Back to Sharge. From deep, Green. He can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 3 to the paint. And George with this stuff.
And holding nothing back there. George gives the dunk his all.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Both teams deciding to change it up. "90 seconds now into the second half. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Jackson Davis.
And the basketball IQ that Curry possesses is special, capable of shredding the defense in a screen roll.
Right side George. Kicks it out to Leonard. And the 3 off target. Warriors trail by 3. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. From the arc. Thompson with the 3.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot off. It makes him so much more lethal.
That one falls. Westbrook's got 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Back to Curry. Here's the three. Plumlee with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Looney. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Mason Plumlee.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
It's Clay off the drive. There's Green with the three. That it's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. He's got 12.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And the Clippers call time here. So both teams changing it up here. 1:57 left in the third quarter. RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in a big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
Oh, Kev, Klay Thompson would be my number one. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never change. He's never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot at any time. This is what you love to see. Westbrook sharing the ball with open teammates, making the right play.
To the middle. Pass to Podziemski. Off target from outside. Clippers leading by 5. And it's Harden slamming it down.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Here's Podziemski. And it's off from three-point range. And it's the Clippers with the ball. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Tucker. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
What is going on right now?
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Stolen by Harden. Here he goes. And Harden with the stuff.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Clippers set. Mason Plumlee. Kawhi Leonard. Norman Powell.
Here's Green. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
Jackson Davis. First personal foul. First team foul.
Leonard looking around. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. Leonard's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Clippers. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And here is Los Angeles now. Inside. Here's Powell. Pass to George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And this offense relies on George's range to space the floor, and he is one of the best at it.
What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
George with the ball. Now guarded by Saric. George with the ball.
I got him.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Saric. Here's Podziemski. Out to Saric. Pass to Green. Here's Podziemski. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Green. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Clippers basketball. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, P.J. Tucker, James Harden.
And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles, leading by 12.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's the drive. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
There's always been a natural power to Harden's game. Contact rarely affects a guard of his size.
That free throw good from Harden. RJ, the thing about James Harden, whatever your team needs, he can provide at a very high level.
Yeah, beyond the scoring and the passing, if you need 10-plus boards, he can do that for you also. Steals, the man lives in the passing lanes. Each night, he makes an impact in a different way.
Thompson misses. Clippers leading by 15. On the wing, Harden.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Harden's got 12 points here in the second half. Here's Paul.
Give me that shit, nigga.
Rejection by Zubats. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Different look here for the Warriors. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Leonard. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 19. It's Curry with the drive.
Wow.
On the way. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
A wizard dribbling the ball. Steph is great at getting to the rack.
Harden outside. Los Angeles with another miss. Lets the three fly. Curry can't get it to go.
He's with us.
Clippers leading by 17.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side had everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Clippers.
He's with us.
There were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for James Harden.
And I love his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
From deep, Green, offensive rebound. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Curry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Mann. The quick look, no good that time.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that
situation. At the line for the Dubs, Kevon Looney. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Looney. That one misses.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
First personal foul.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Here's Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Clippers lead by 16.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's Pajemski. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Man can hit. Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 10. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Curry outside. The shot, no good. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did,